The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd here on Center Street in Corry, downtown Corry, Jack, as Jack Hasbrook is alongside me for camera work here tonight as we are awaiting the homecoming parade for 2025. Welcome aboard, Jack, as we sit here out in front of Ross Becker Insurance Group.
Yes, we do.
And we have a shot looking south down Center Street here towards the tracks, waiting for the parade to get going. And it's going to be a couple minutes before we get anything on the street. As you know, for some reason, Jack, they still have cars coming up and down the road, which is kind of very surprising to me. But got to make sure I got all my bells and whistles, got the sponsors up on the screen like we're supposed to have. So we got that taken care of. One thing I wanted to talk about real quick here before we get into the main things of the night is we have Pack for Paws Night coming up on Tuesday, October 7th, 6 p.m. It's girls volleyball at the gym in the East Gym at the Cache. And it's Avery's Positive Change Pet Food Pantry charity night. And Deej Experience is picking up the tab for everybody that comes to the game, sporting a black T-shirt or a black shirt. Will get paid to get in and root on the Beavers to victory. And all the extra donations that we receive that night will, once we get paid the gate fees, we will donate it to Avery's Positive Change. And just a great cause. And she is the Grand Marshal for the parade.
Yes, she is.
Great to have her aboard here. And get back to our main attraction out here. As it's the street, it's the parade. As we wait for the entries to come down Center Street, and hopefully they don't pelt us with too much candy here tonight.
Yeah, I imagine the camera will tip them off. But if they wanted to throw some good stuff like a Reese cup or a Kit Kat our way, I wouldn't be upset.
Honestly, I don't think we're going to see too much chocolate here tonight. The weather today was real crappy early on, a little on a cool and overcast side. As the last couple of days, we've gotten some much-needed rain. As Jack and I were at the soccer game and middle school football game yesterday, and let me tell you, we took on some water yesterday.
Yes.
But it kind of broke clean. I'd say about 1:30, 2 o'clock maybe. It started to clear up a little bit, and then by 4 o'clock, it was really a nice day. And now we're looking at mostly clear skies and white puffy clouds up there. So a good day to have a parade.
Yeah. There's your Harvest Community Church weather report.
There you go. As we are just waiting for the rest of we just hit the 6 o'clock hour, so we are ready to get things going with the homecoming parade here. As we do have a list of things to read off as the entries will be coming through. And I have them up here so I can see them without upsetting anything. So continue just to wait here. And, Jack, I'm sure you're going to maybe keep one earmuff off so that we can kind of hear. But I don't hear any action coming yet, so still kind of early here.
Yeah.
We wait for the parade to get going.
I'm sure they haven't even properly left the school yet. Maybe the very first thing just got out, but
Well, we were talking about it before we came on air. It's about, what, 0.8 miles to the school from where we're sitting. So it's going to take them a little bit of time to get the first couple of people leading the parade to get to us. So from what I was told, we're supposed to see the Corry City Police Department first. And then right after the police department will be Avery's Positive Change.
Yes. With
the Grand Marshal being Avery Chauncey. So look forward to seeing her and the rest of the entries into the parade this year. As last I checked, Jack, we had about 58 entries.
Yes, that's.
Yeah, they skipped 55, so we're right at 58.
Yes.
So that's always nice to see. Nice to see people that I haven't seen since last homecoming parade. Haven't run into anybody yet that to talk to, but I'm sure I'll run into a few people.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Both sides of the street, if you want to kind of look up north on Center Street, starting to fill in nicely as everybody and anybody that's involved in Corry is sitting out here on the road as you get a look there. And that's where the parade's going to go, is up the street.
Yep, towards Sanders and whatnot, down to the school.
As we turn back south and look down Center Street. Basically, Jack, we're sitting right at the first couple of numbers on North Center Street. If you cross the tracks and head over Main Street there, it turns into South Center Street.
Yep. Indeed.
So, Jack, we're winding down September.
Yes, we are.
We've almost got the entire month taken care of. It's hard to believe, but we're already into week 6 for the varsity football team.
Yeah, crazy.
And homecoming game tomorrow against the Mercyhurst Prep Lakers.
Huge game.
And it's going to be an interesting one, to say the least, as our lineup got a big shakeup from last week, as Lucas Baker out of the game and out for some time with the major injury there. But we wish him a speedy recovery and a full recovery and get back into action as quickly as he can. And hopefully he doesn't have any ill effects going forward.
Yeah, they're definitely going to need him back as soon as they can, for sure. He's a big part of the offense, naturally, as any quarterback would be. And
the girls volleyball team, number 1 in the state, just rolling right along, Jack. They haven't lost a set this year, if I'm correct on that.
You might be correct for JV, but I know varsity did, because varsity went to 5 against Maplewood.
They did go to 5, but other than that, I don't think they've lost any other sets.
I think you're right. I don't think Prep.
They swept Prep.
Yeah, Prep didn't take one. So, I think you're right.
They swept the last couple of games, and I think early on in the year.
They swept McDowell. They swept Clarion.
Which I was kind of surprised. I went down and did the Clarion game, and those girls were in midseason form, and that was just like their second or third game of the year.
Yeah,
and that was an early test, and they really rose to the challenge there.
Yeah, they did, and they've really risen to the challenge all season. I think yesterday's game they did get the sweep, but Coach Goodsell did say he told me that they were definitely a little mentally fatigued, which is bound to happen, right? It's homecoming week. They had a game literally the night before. They're only a week removed from playing Prep, which is one of the biggest games of the year. So you can understand where the mental fatigue creeps in.
And a lot of people forget the fact that you're dealing with 14, 15, 16, 17-year-old, 18-year-old girls.
Right.
So, I mean, you've got to keep that in mind.
Yeah.
And Kelly has them playing at a high level, and his expectations of them are extremely high, and as they should be. But every once in a while they might have a hiccup here and there. But for the most part, aside from that game against Maplewood, they've taken care of business. They've gone out there and they perform at a high level, and look forward to seeing them next week as they will be in action.
Yeah,
and
home for Fairview on Tuesday.
So I try to get out there and tune them in as best I can, Jack, but when we're covering middle school football games, it makes it kind of difficult.
Yeah.
Especially when they're on the same night,
yeah,
same time.
They always seem to cross over with either football, middle school football, or girls soccer.
So anyways.
I think one of them's on the homecoming court. I think Ava Hallberg is.
Yes, Ava Hallberg is one of the contestants on the homecoming court. So we'll kind of get to that when they start coming through the parade. But some good representation this year. So
yeah, and I think a couple of football players are. I think Blake Cook, Landon Hasbrook.
Yeah, Landon is. You know what? I have the list right here, Jack. We can kind of go over it real quick. The homecoming court, you got Emma Fiskus and Seth Alsdorf. And then you have Ava Weatherby and Landon Hasbrook. In the next group, you have Drea Teich and Joseph Johnson. Ava Hallberg, like we said, and Colton Anderson. Evelyn Beckman and Ethan Bem. Kendall Passenger and Blake Cook rounds out the court.
Yeah, a lot of athletes on there. A lot of familiar names.
Yeah, so
Weatherby from soccer. I think Beckman and Bembo soccer as well.
I believe so.
Yeah. Blake, obviously, football, and Landon.
I know I've called out Bem quite a bit on girls soccer. I don't know if Ethan is on the boys soccer team or not, but I know I've called out a couple of Beckmans on the soccer team.
Yeah.
So anyways, good representation by all the sports here in the homecoming court. As, again, we just continue to wait for the lead of the parade to start hitting the street here.
Yeah. Yeah, and I don't know if you had heard. I had heard from a little birdie today there may not be a JV football game on Saturday.
You are correct. Mercyhurst Prep does not have enough players to field a JV squad, so we will not be traveling out to Mercyhurst University on Saturday morning for the JV game because the JV game got canceled.
Yeah, I'd heard they were looking for someone, but they hadn't found anybody, so it wasn't looking too good.
So anyways, if things go as they are right now, we're going to take Saturday morning off.
Haha. Well.
Unfortunately.
Well, I don't know. I think there's a soccer game Saturday morning, so some of us might not be.
You and Steve are going to be working Saturday,
right?
Rec football and soccer, but I will be taking the morning off. So as we await for the parade to get going here, Jack, let's talk about something else that we have upcoming here. This Sunday is going to be a special event for one of our buddies here at the Deej Experience. We have the Maria House Bingo Bash Sunday, September 28th at the JPTF Foundation Event Center on West 38th Street. Doors open at 1. Bingo starts at 2. You can get pre-sale tickets online at $30, or you can pay at the door and pay $35. They're going to have basket raffles, 50-50, instants, and much more. And it's a $1,000 jackpot to win.
Woohoo! Good money.
So, like you say, Jack, who wouldn't want to win $1,000?
Yep.
Well, I'm starting to hear the crowd a little bit more here, Jack. I was
going to say, I hear the crowd. I still don't hear any sirens or drums. So
still waiting
still got a
to
ways.
see the first, well, if they're 0.8 miles away, I can't believe they're still letting people down Center Street.
Yeah, me either. And it is 6:10. I'd imagine not all the parade has left the high school yet, but surely the front half has gotten themselves down the street a little bit.
Well, they've stepped off a little bit, I would imagine. And we just are sitting here right out front of Rossbecker Insurance Group as on Center Street, right next to the tracks here, Jack, and just waiting for the parade to get going.
Yep. Do you see what the weather's looking like tomorrow?
I believe it's supposed to be a little bit nicer.
That's what I thought. Yeah, there we go. Partly and 71. We'll take it.
There you go.
We'll take it, because if it rains, Steve and I wouldn't have been able to go down.
Down where?
To the field. I mean, we'd have umbrellas if it's like light rain. But
for the football game.
For the football game.
I was getting ahead of myself. I was thinking Saturday morning. No, we got the homecoming game tomorrow night.
Yes, we do. We got the big one. Now, Saturday's weather looks nice, too.
We've had a really nice late summer, Jack. It's kind of bled into the early fall, but the first 4, 5, 6 weeks of the school year has really turned out to be a nice weather, as it has been rather dry every week. So the rain that we've had the last couple of days was much needed and very good, very nice to see. But when you're having a parade, you don't want to see any rain.
No. Yeah, this nice weather, it definitely makes up for the not so great spring we had. Or winter. Winter and spring were rough, so we needed the summer and fall to be nice. Yeah, the crowd's definitely gotten more lively here. You can hear the chatter.
As the street starts to fill in, or the sidewalks start to fill in, you don't see too many open spots as I look around here. But always good to see everybody come home for homecoming and celebrate the seniors this year and the underclassmen, and also the alumni that come back and kind of reminisce and talk about the events and memories from years ago. So, Jack, as the parade does finally get going here, we're going to have to kind of point some things out as we see them and find some things to talk about.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was going to check one other thing real quick. That just blows me away. Nice to see downtown Corry looking good, Jack, as I see down on Main Street and Center Street there, they kind of redid that one building on the corner.
Yeah.
Is it the Rosie Studio?
I believe so.
But just looking up and down the streets, you know, you got trees growing. The storefronts are neatly kept or redone. And you got this big mural here with the climate locomotive on the side of the building here with sponsors underneath it.
Yep.
So, I mean, just downtown Corry's looking nice.
Yeah. And we're by a lot of our sponsors right now. You know, we're right behind Ross Backer, and Epiphanies is right across the street there.
Yep. Looking at Epiphanies Emporium. Also,
there they are. And Painted Finch, of course. Casey's is just down the way as well, and the Corry Higher Ed.
Yep, the other side of Washington Street there. And also, Jack, we kind of honor the military as well, as a lot of banners on Center Street with current and past members of the military being honored. As you see to our right here, we have a Weaver and Lawson, and they move them around every year. They've been putting them up for, the last 4 or 5 years?
Yeah, sounds about right.
I know every year when they put them up, I kind of have to find where my boy's at. As Derek does have a banner up as we honor him serving in the Air Force. And he's got less than a year to go.
Huzzah.
As he'll be able to fill out his 6-year contract. And he's looking to get out and settle back in the area and raise a family.
Aha. Absolutely. And right under those, got some nice fall decor on a lot of these posts.
Yeah, not just a blank light pole there. They got a little bit of corn stalks there, and some ribbon. So making them look nice.
Yeah, and it won't be too long before those poles are decorated with garlands and wreaths and lights.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves here, Jack.
Let's
take them one holiday at a time here.
Well, yeah, tell that to the store. I went in the other day, and what do you know? Just a big old Christmas area already being set up.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah. I think it was right around my birthday when they started setting it up. That's so a good 3.5 months.
Well, Jack, I don't know if I ever wished you a happy birthday, but you usually do something special every year. You go down to Florida, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Go down to, is it Disney World or
Universal?
Universal. Okay.
Yep.
I'm not a big.
You were just down there.
I'm not a big Disney guy, so first time I can remember being there in a long time. I think the first time I went to Disney was back in like 2001.
Oh.
Or 2011, something like that.
I was last in Disney 2016, I think.
Anyways, it's quite the quite the event down there.
Yeah.
It's the top of the line amusement park. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. You were just down in Universal a few months ago.
Yes. Yes. Spent a couple days in Universal. We spent a couple days over at. You'd have to name the different ones that we went to down there, but we went to a bunch of different parks there and had a good time. But definitely it's one of those things where if you want to take your time and go through the paces of everything down there, it's going to take you quite a bit of time there.
Yeah.
And Jack, I think I finally see the first car coming down South Street there. They're going to round the corner.
I do think I vaguely hear a drum tap.
And that is the Corry City Police Department.
Yes,
rounding
I do
the
hear
corner
sirens
down
as
there.
Well.
So the parade is underway. It's 6:17 when we first see them round the corner there. So good to see that things are moving right along. And I see a marching band right in behind them. So
Yep. I knew I heard the drum.
They're moving right along here. Oh, I can hear the drums beating now.
Yep.
So here we go, folks. Live on the Deej Experience Sports Stream, the 2025 Homecoming Parade.
Those drums getting louder and louder, Dewey.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nope. When I was in marching band, they always said, play as loud as you can.
So what did you play in marching band, Jack? I played the
Bass
trumpet.
drum.
I played the trumpet for quite a few years
Aha!
in my high school.
I was a bass drummer.
Yeah. Did you have to learn actual sheet music, or did you just have a certain beat you had to keep?
Sheet music.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We had this. There were 4 bass drums, 3 and 4 my years, and we had to learn to split the parts and everything.
So it's not as simple as grabbing a stick and beating away at it. You actually have to have some musical ability.
Yeah. You've actually got to be able to keep time, and you've got to know when to play your part and when to play specific parts in the song. Oh, yeah. It was not just going 1, 2, 3, 4.
And the routines that you did out on the football field for halftime shows and that, the routines on the field, was that something that was choreographed and you had to learn?
Oh, yeah.
Or was that something that was just come naturally, or was it a routine that you actually had to walk through and get memorized?
Oh, yeah. We had a person who designed the show and everything, had our little shapes and stuff that we had to make and when and all that good stuff. In my year, we had a holiday themed show, which I really liked. We had a a show themed to rivers. Don't ask me how they came up with that one, but
Rivers.
Yes, rivers.
All right.
We did a Queen show, and then we did a Southern rock show. My 4 years. So
I tell you what, when we're at football games and a good band starts playing, and the beat of the drums and the 4 drum set, there's a dink and a dunk, dink, dunk, that get that rhythm going. I get kind of excited about that.
Oh yeah. They a drum line that knows what they're doing can definitely get people hyped up. And not to brag, but in my time, my drum line did win high percussion at a few competitions. So
well, there you go. Congratulations on that.
We knew what we were doing.
And the lead parade has now reached Main Street here, as the band is good and loud and can hear them well. And Jack, once that first car gets over the last set of tracks here, we'll go ahead and start reading off the little things that we have for everybody. As the band moving right along in behind them. Everybody ignoring the traffic lights. Wouldn't that be something if somebody stopped and just sat and wait for the light to change?
Here they come.
So here it is, our first entry into the 2025 Corry Homecoming Parade is the Corry City Police Department. Gabe Bleacher is a middle high school resource officer and former Corry graduate.
Nice to see alumni sticking around.
Gabe Bleacher.
Helping out.
Right in behind Gabe is Avery's Positive Change. Our Grand Marshal this year is Avery Chauncey. She's the heartbeat behind Avery's Positive Change, which is a nonprofit that helps families keep their pets fed so they don't have to surrender them to shelters. She's just a special person in our community, and people really admire the work she's done.
Absolutely.
The whole town has really rallied around her and her cause, and we're so excited to honor her at the parade. And right in behind them is the Corry Marching Band. Corry's Marching Band parade song this year honors the late Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys with the classic hit, I Get Around. The band features 11 winds, 8 percussion, and 6 color guard. The band is led by drum majors Kaylee Barber and Taylor Holby. Directed by Tristan McCrae. Come see the band in action along with 6 other bands on Saturday, October 4th. At Howard Sheen Field for the return of the annual Winds of Autumn Band Competition. Woo! Music begins at 5:15. Next up is our homecoming junior attendants. Harper and Braxton are getting excited for Coronation tomorrow, where they will carry the crowns for the new royalty. Be sure to catch their winning smiles at halftime of the football game tomorrow. Homecoming court, Emma Fiskus and Seth Alsdorf. Followed by Ava Weatherby and Landon Hasbrook. I'm sorry, this is not them. They don't have the right order. My apologies. That is Drea Teich and Joseph Johnson. And in behind them is Evelyn Beckman and Ethan Bem. And in behind them is going to be Ava Weatherby and Landon Hasbrook. Look at all the special work on the flowers on that one.
Of course, those two were also in the school musical last year.
Oh, yeah.
Headliners, Charlie Brown and Lucy.
Hey, look at that, Jack. I got you a Kit Kat.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, see, there we go. And you said there wouldn't be any chocolate.
Well, then now we have Ava Hallberg and Colton Anderson. And rounding out the homecoming court is going to be Kendall Passenger and Blake Cook. Look at that. Thunderbird looking good. And now we're going to have the varsity and JV football teams, Corry Beavers JV and varsity football teams, being drawn by Riverside Structures. And those guys are looking to have some fun here tonight. Hey, it's good to see Lucas Baker out there with no sling on his arm. As we're getting pelted with all kinds of candies here, and I didn't bring a bucket. We're going to have to pick everything up here.
Yeah.
As the football team is having fun zinging stuff in on us. Following the football team is going to be the varsity and JV football cheer. Corry varsity and JV football cheerleading squads coached by Maya Grubbs and Ashley Fresina. And we always try to get a good shot of them on the field no matter what game we're doing.
Yes, we do.
Whether it be varsity, JV, middle school, or rec, those girls really give an effort out there and get a good production on. And I believe this is not going to be the junior Miss Corrys. I believe this is the is this the middle school football team here, Jack? I don't see a sign on the truck or anything.
It's either middle school or rec.
I think it's middle school.
But we're getting a routine, Dewey.
Oh, look at that. Pan back as far as you can and get these girls on camera.
Yes, sir.
Nice job, girls. As they move on. And I believe that is the middle school football team right in behind them.
Maybe there'll be some
Recognizes some of the guys on the – I see a couple of guys I recognize from the middle school roster, so that is – I got all kinds of stuff being thrown at us, Jack.
Yeah.
And I said there wasn't going to be much chocolate, but I got a Butterfinger, so we're good.
I was saying, I'm staring at some Reese's. So.
Well, you might want to just grab one real quick. As we move on to the next entry here, it's Miss Corry. Our 2025-26 Miss Corry is Anya Claire Staborski. She is the daughter of John and Tracy. She is a senior at Cash. She loves to cheer and participate in track and field, as well as dance. Junior Miss Corry. Our junior Miss Corry is Quincy Ann. She is a 13-year-old daughter of Chad and Jocelyn. She currently is in 8th grade of the Corry Middle School and enjoys activities such as cheerleading and the school musical. Followed by Little Miss Corry. Here comes our 2025-26 Little Miss Corry, Celia Anna, a 4th grader at Corry Intermediate School. In her spare time, you can catch her flipping and tumbling for the Corry Tumbling Tigers gymnastic team. Have fun, Celia. Our tiny Miss Corry is Raylyn Rose. She is the 6-year-old daughter of Samantha and Austin. She loves to cheerlead and play softball. Raylyn's favorite thing about Corry's homecoming is going to the football game and watching the cheerleaders. Corry varsity volleyball follows it. Well, not quite yet, Jack. We have some of Corry's finest as they walking up the field here with a couple of one antique truck and the regular 107 engine in service here. Mr. Hasbrook driving it there. And now we will get to the Corry volleyball team coming in.
There they are.
Corry area JV and varsity volleyball team. And look at all the candy on the street. And, oh, my goodness. We knew that was going to be coming.
Yep.
Oh. If there's any kids that didn't get any candy, they need to come to right out front of Ross Becker Insurance and pick all the stuff up on the floor.
Yeah, I was going to say.
We just got pelted.
Yeah, we attract attention, Dewey.
Now the next entry is Corry Alliance Academy. It is a Christian school that educates children in grades kindergartner through 6. Their mission is to train and educate children spiritually, academically, and emotionally. They serve families from the Corry, Wattsburg, Union City, PA, and Clymer, New York areas. Corry Alliance Academy. And the next two entries here, there's 2 wagons of rec football. Corry Youth Tackle Football is a football program for 5th and 6th graders who want to learn the game, build skills, and compete as a team. They focus on teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, and teamwork. Go Beavers!
There they are.
I'm glad to see that they're contained inside a wagon.
Yeah. I'm surprised. I thought we were in for another rain of candy. I should have known the volleyball team was going to make it rain like that for us.
Oh, there's candy all the way up to the building behind us, Jack. There's Kit Kats all over the place.
Yeah. They went all out.
We are just being pelted with all kinds of goodies.
Yeah.
All right, where are we at here? Roush Contracting is polling the Corry Trap team. The Corry Trap team consists of boys and girls in grades 5th through 12th. The team is 15 years undefeated. I'll repeat that, 15 years undefeated.
Yep. That goes all the way back to when I was still in school.
That is just unheard of in high school athletics.
Yeah.
And that'll lead us right into Flicks Heating and Plumbing. They're going to have 7 entries here, Jack. Flicks Heating and Plumbing and Air Conditioning, and Daniels Electrical and Water Systems. And we've had Flicks and Daniels be a good sponsor for the stream for a number of years, as they will get a few people in here.
Yeah, I remember the Flicks and Daniels 2-point try.
Maybe that was just 2 entries. It had 7 vehicles in there, but they've only got 2 in here, as I don't think this is Flicks and Daniels in behind the last 2 vehicles.
No, it looks like another team.
Nope. They've got more. This is probably more Flicks and Daniels here.
All right.
Yep, the people still have Flicks and Daniels shirts on, so they had 2 lead vehicles that were all decked out, and now the next couple ones are just little guys walking down the street, flipping out candy and stuff. There's Steve Daniels out there helping out. As we have more vans here coming in. Jack, I'm going to have to hand out this stuff for Halloween here in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
We are just buried almost up to our ankles in candy already, and we're just getting going here.
Yeah, we've still got kids picking up from the volleyball assault.
That was some kind of assault, I tell you.
I don't know. You think Scott put him up to that?
I don't know. I'm sure they found us rather easily, as we have engine 102 here from the city of Corry, rolling down Center Street. And we have, I think this is Lloyd Whitman. Lloyd Whitman is a lone wolf that plays by his own rules with no club or organization. Lloyd is here to show off these smooth moves. A little old S10 pickup there. He'll be followed by Dusty's Towing. Corry Collision, where we meet you by accident. And they have a couple entries here, as they continue to flip candies at us. But good to see Dusty's Towing in the parade here today. Following up them, according to my list here, Jack, is Corry Area Chamber of Commerce. The Corry Area Chamber of Commerce, together with the Downtown Corry Business Association, they're celebrating community spirit and hometown pride by bringing the energy of a night in Ibiza right here to Corry's Homecoming Parade. From supporting local businesses to planning events that keep our downtown thriving, the Chamber and DCBA are proud to cheer on the Corry Beavers and our entire community. Next up should be a Girl Scout troop. Girl Scout Troop 37034.
There they are.
Is that a sandwich out there? Dancing up the field? No, those are cookies.
Cookies.
That wouldn't be a sandwich. Get it together, Herd.
Girl Scouts.
They're cookies.
Girl Scouts.
Followed by another ladder truck from the city of Corry, Tower 109. Mr. Lyons doing the driving. And now we'll get into the Corry Middle School girls basketball, as they're being drawn on a flatbed wagon. And it looks like they're out of candy already. Their bin is empty. So we have nothing to be thrown at us. That's good. Oh, there comes a couple.
Yeah, nope, not
there
quite.
There comes a couple. So they still have some left. But they've got a whole nother north section to get through. As the candy starts flowing again here. As we move on to the next entry. Flatbed semi. And I believe that is the Corry girls wrestling team. The Corry girls varsity wrestling team, coached by head coach Darcy Hatley and assistant coach Tyler Burlew.
Covered them last year.
Did a nice job. Looking forward to doing it again this year. As we see the girls up there having some fun. And now the middle school cheer. The 2025 Corry Middle School football cheer team. Go Beavers! And we said it earlier on one of the broadcasts, Jack. They got some new uniforms, and they look really sharp out there with the CMS on there.
Oh, yeah.
As they have a good time on the sideline. And next up is going to be the Corry Rec cheer. Or I'm sorry, the Munchkin football is next. Corry Flag Football League that Steve-O is involved in.
We'll have to look for our own. He should be up there somewhere, unless he's driving.
He's not driving. I believe that's Coach Conklin doing the driving. Good representation by all the kids out there with their different uniforms on the wagon.
I don't see him. Maybe he's on the other side?
Now a tanker. 665. Is that the one that used to be stationed out in Columbus?
I think so. Yeah. Columbus or Sparty, somewhere. One of those branch ones.
And I believe this is the Rec Cheer team now. Corry Rec Cheer cheers for the Rec football team and has 20 squad members. And they're good and loud. Being drawn by our own sponsor, K&E Surveyors.
Yep.
Mandy Johnson out here leading them along. As we get into our next contestant here, or entry, it should be the Erie County Fair Tiny Princess, Ella Jean. Queen Taylor. Junior Miss Jordan. Princess Maya. Junior Princess Ralyn. Tiny Princess Ella Jean. And we're right into boys soccer. The Corry Area Boys Varsity Soccer Club is a hard-working and determined team that shows incredible effort and sportsmanship every season. Their passion for the game and commitment to improving are unmatched. They embrace each challenge with a positive attitude, supporting each other both on and off the field. And as they march in the parade, they represent the true spirit of preservation, teamwork, and school pride, reminding everyone that the journey is just as important as the outcome. And now this is the girls' varsity soccer team. Corry girls soccer team. They continue to show great improvement every year. And the Corry Public Library is next up. I don't think I had them listed on here, but that's who was next up here as they continue to...
I'm pretty sure I saw them.
And we have the J.H. Napa Auto Parts, number 55, out here. Little go-kart. That's Mike with Napa. Napa Auto Parts go-kart. And I believe coming up, we got through the boys and girls soccer team. Almost looks like a wrestling team coming up. Could it be the Corry Kids Wrestling Program? A Capella Transport flatbed hauling them along. Yes, it is Corry Kids Wrestling. I see the CKW in the lower right-hand corner of that logo on the front. Thoroughly enjoyed my years at the program down there, Jack. As they look like they're in full form, ready to get things going.
Yeah. Lots of kids on that float, so nice to see the program still
and
going
Gilbert
strong.
Liller out there as well.
The lieutenant himself.
Another rescue truck here, 108, the city of Corry. I thought that was Mr. Lathrop driving, but I don't think it is. But now we have coming in the Corry Tumbling Tigers gymnastic team, coached by Bruce Fielding and Kendra Maker. The Corry Tumbling Tigers gymnastic team jumps, flips, and kips their way to gymnastic gold. Gymnast salute. And the next one up after them is going to be Corry Posse. Corry Posse is our local travel softball teams featuring 8U, 10U, 12U, and 16U. Always good to see the Posse teams out there having a good time on the softball field, representing Corry very well. And the candy keeps on flowing, Jack. And now we have Misty's Meadows Greenhouse. So much more than flowers. Look at those mums in the back of that truck.
Yeah, look at that.
Some good-sized mums.
Yeah, that is a mum bushel.
And now I see on the Corry Public Library, serving the Corry community since 1900. They were earlier in the parade, as this is the cross-country team, I believe. Corry Cross Country, varsity and middle school cross country teams. As they have another stellar year coming up. Now we have Lisa Braswell Mustang, a 2007 Mustang GT Premium. Look at the finish on that car, Jack.
Yeah.
That's kind of an old school look with the chrome rims.
Right, I was going to say.
The mag wheels.
You going to get a car like that, Dewey?
I'm a Chevelle guy. Although that is a good-looking Mustang. Sporting the black with the gray racing stripe up over the top. Sharp-looking car there. And now we're moving on to Hoffman Racing. Hoffman Racing 234H husband and wife team from Corry, along with their pup Dagger, the car chief. Billy Joe is the driver of the 234H mini stock, and Brandon is the crew chief and driver of the 34H. She finished 5th in points at State Line Speedway and 3rd in points at Erie Speedway with 5 heat race wins on the season. Follow them on FB Hoffman Racing 234H. If interested in becoming a sponsor/business partner for the 2025 season, reach us on Facebook. And there we have Skills USA. Mr. Chud out there walking with Skills USA. And now we have Schwabe out here with the Corry Federal Credit Union, one of our sponsors. Your hometown credit union, your trusted local source for all of your banking needs. Moving right along here, Jack. Can you believe a half hour's already gone by?
Wow.
Piccadilly Adventures. Hop aboard the 20-passenger shuttle bus. It's perfect for small groups, outings, weddings, and special events within a 300-mile radius of Corry. A 300-mile radius of Corry. Contact today to schedule your next adventure. Great for bridal party getaways or things of that nature where you don't have to worry about driving, and you get the whole group taken where you need to go.
Yeah.
Warren County Fair Junior Miss Emmeline Root. Also Flora Billett from the Warren County Fair. Our next entry is SJ Tank Services. One entry there. And coming next on in the parade here is Family Inc. Innovations. Family Inc. Innovations is pumping up the beat and raising the bar in the printing industry. Contact us for all of your screen printing, banner, and yard sign needs. Have peace of mind while we bring your vision to life. Family Inc. Innovations. Got a fog machine going in there.
Looks like it.
Oh, they're having some good times up there.
Oh, yeah. It's a rave.
2025-2026, Miss French Creek, Alexis Walton. And teen Miss French Creek, Kendall Joe Cross. Thanks for coming out, girls. Next up should be Dave's Mobile Detailing. We make your vehicle look new with over 13 years experience. Call me today for a free quote, 814-462-5147. As we have Little Miss French Creek, Brooklyn Weber, and Junior Miss French Creek, Dallas Reedy. And now the detailing guy here, Dave's Mobile Detailing. Jack, we're in the home stretch now.
Yes, sir.
As I see Corry Manor coming up next. On board our Corry Manor residents and staff. We love being able to participate in community events, especially the parades.
Another sponsor there, the old injury timeouts.
Yep, Corry Manor. Good to see the entry in there. All right. After the Corry Manor, they got a bus here as well. Is our very own Deej. Deej Experience is your home for Corry Beaver Sports. Watch all the action live on the Deej Experience sports stream at www.deejexperience.com. Deej Experience also offers mobile DJing entertainment for all of your music needs. For more information, visit www.deejexperience.com/mobile entertainment. As we have Scott Lockwood and the lovely Lisa Lockwood out there.
Clutch driving, of course.
Next up, we have Ashley Green, USA Truck. This is a 1987 Chevy Square Body, one of my favorite trucks out there. Completely restored by Tim and Ashley. It has a 383 in it, custom exhaust and paint job, all done at G. Dean's Repair in Corry. United International Miss Pennsylvania Classic.
Now that's a fun car, Dewey. I like that.
Kind of a unique vehicle. And now we have Spartansburg Fair Queen, Cheyenne Eastman, and Spartansburg Fair Junior Miss Morgan Holby. Spartansburg Fair Princess Lillian Weingard. And we have some more royalty here. 2025-2026 Miss Liberty, Sydney Elizabeth. Grand Miss Liberty, Hallie Mae. And behind the 7s for the Queens, I didn't really get a chance to read that one as it went through. We didn't have it listed on here. And the last entry here is Avery's Positive Change, as she was the Grand Marshal again. And wrapping things up will be a few fire trucks, Jack, and that's all I have on the list here tonight.
Yeah, that's it.
Spring Creek, truck 644. Followed by an Elgin Beaver Dam rescue truck. As they continue to uphold the safety of the community and the surrounding areas. And that will do it, Jack. That's the 2025 homecoming parade here in Corry, PA. As we wrap things up, again, we'd like to say thank you to all of our sponsors out there that helped out with making sure that we were able to bring this to you. So as we wrap things up here, Jack, any closing thoughts before we call it a night?
Another good parade, Dewey. Got to see the homecoming court, all the varsity teams, and some of the younger kids as well. Enough to get anybody excited for tomorrow's big game.
Come out to the big game tomorrow night. Kickoff at 7 o'clock. Beavers taking on the Mercyhurst Prep Lakers. And it should be a good, tight ball game. And we need everybody there in Beaver Nation to come out and cheer them on to victory. So for Jack Hasbrook, I'm Dewey Hurd. Thanks for tuning us in. As we sign off, we're going to say God bless and good night.